Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing y'all how to grow your biceps. Now, you only need 3 exercises to grow your biceps because you need an exercise for the long head, short head, and the brachialis. So that's 3. But I'm going to be showing y'all my top 3 favorite exercises for each muscle group. So yeah, let's get into it. It's going to be really short, really easy, really simple. And I'm going to be showing y'all the pump, obviously, after. And before we get into this, remember to take your creatine. Remember to take your pre-pump. Link in the description. 15% off. Let's do it. All right, so basically, we're going to get into the first exercise, which is for the long head. And basically, a lot of people, when they do their long head exercises, like they'll do, curls, or they'll do, dumbbell curls, whatever. When they come up, they're going to twist their wrist at the peak. Now, that's not a bad thing to do, but that is the short head. So when you twist your wrist, that's the short head. You know what I'm saying? So we're hitting the long head. So we're just going to straight up not twist the wrist at all and just fucking curl it. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so basically we're going to just grab a plate, a dumbbell, a barbell, whatever you feel like grabbing, and you're literally just going to curl it. I don't see. Here's the thing. I'm not a science-based lifter, so I don't know if coming out like this is going to be better or just staying like this is going to be better. Either way, just get a fucking burn, get a fucking pump, and you're probably going to grow the muscle. You know what I mean? You don't have to fucking Mike Israel every fucking exercise. All right, so I came up with this new science-based exercise here. And you know how science-based exercises need a crazy ass name. So this is called the vasectomy. So what we're gonna do is you need 2 people to optimally hit the nuts. So you want to be like this, like you're gonna do a pull-up. You're gonna go into a leg raise. Make sure your balls are below your ass, and have your homie just fucking. Okay, we're gonna get into the short head here. Now there's 2 variants that you can do to hit the short head. You can do preacher curls, or you could just, okay. You can hit the long head with preacher curls as well. So this isn't a short head and a brachialis only variant. But if you want to hit the long head with this variant, you can go like this. You know what I mean? Just literally do the same curl. But the thing is, the reason why preacher curls are like good is because they isolate the biceps. When you do a normal standing curl, sitting curl, whatever, it's going to be your forearm. If you swing when you curl, that's going to be helping you too. Preacher curls are like locked, like only the biceps pretty much. That's why people like preacher curls, and that's why I personally like preacher curls. So I like to do my things with preacher curls. But you could do this standing up, sitting down, whatever. You don't have to do a preacher curl variant with whatever you want to do. But I'm just gonna demonstrate with preacher curls because I do preacher curls. So I'm gonna grab my plate. I'm gonna grab a plate. And the thing about the short head is when you come up, like I said earlier, you want to twist that wrist. So you want to twist your wrist outward, not in, out. If your wrists are like you're jerking off, if your wrists are like this, it's going to be the brachialis, okay? So we don't want to hit the brachialis yet. Twist your wrist out like this. You see what I mean? I don't really know if you can see that well, but twist it out when you're curling. So you want to keep it like this. That'll be the long head. And another thing with the long head, you don't have to fully extend down here. You can kind of keep the tension. You don't have to go all the way down. So I'm going to demonstrate with some plate preacher curls for the short head. Now you could do this with dumbbells. You can do this with barbells, maybe. I don't really know how I guess you'd just force the wrist to twist, but that'd be kind of painful because the barbell is not going to bend for you. Maybe if you had a curl bar, you could do it, but yeah. So I'm going to really emphasize putting my shit out. All right, so now that we're done with the short head and the long head, we're going to hit the brachialis, which is probably the most important part. If you skip the brachialis, your bicep is going to look good, but it's not going to look thick. You know what I'm saying? So this is how you build the thick bicep, that thick, wide motherfucker. Because everything else is just foundation. It's just layering the foundation. But when you develop the brachialis, that's I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. So we're going to go back onto the incline. And once again, you don't have to. Just hammer curl if you don't want to incline it. But we're going to go back onto the incline here. Kind of just hammer curl it with the... hammer curl it with the preacher. I like to just stand up and curl them like this. I just try to stay as strict as possible. Here, let me grab some lighter weight here. Just so I can truly get the burn. Because I'm not feeling the burn right there. You want the burn. You want the burn. I couldn't even get that, bro. Yeah, that's how you do that. That's how you hit the brachialis, the long head, and the short head.